everyone, and welcome to another episode of It's News to Me. I'm your host, Anastasia Gilardi.
And I'm Ryan Molina. Today we will be highlighting important news and events happening worldwide, nationwide, and right here in our community.
The search is on and spanning nationwide for a 13-year-old girl, her newborn baby, and the girl's stepfather. Catherine Derleth of Edwardsville, Illinois, gave birth to her son Christopher on September 1st. Today, her and her son, along with her stepfather, 39-year-old Christopher Derleth, also of Edwardsville, are nowhere to be found. A nationwide arrest warrant has been issued for the stepdad, who was prohibited from seeing the young girl by court order. He is now being charged with child abduction and aggravated kidnapping. Police believe Derleth took the two minors to the backwoods of West Virginia, where he is believed to be hiding out. West Virginia State Police report Derleth and the children may have been seen near Charleston on I-77 in a green 1997 Mercury Villager minivan on Sunday, September 18th. An Amber Alert has been issued for the 13-year-old and her child. It is believed that Derleth may also be headed for Texas, according to the Amber Alert.
Now here's Check It Out with Michelle Martzel.
Hello, I'm Michelle Martzel, Promotional Services Manager here at Batavia Public Library. The library's Sundays on Stage program this month features the songs of Neil Diamond. Please join us at 2 p.m. on September 25th. When singer Bill Dunham performs 18 of his favorite Neil Diamond songs. Sundays on Stage is sponsored by the Batavia Public Library Foundation. Registration is required. Register online or by calling the reference desk. College and career planning programs during October include Don't Pay the College Sticker Price on October 4th, the FAFSA Form Workshop on October 9th, and Tips from Inside the Admissions Committee on October 23rd. Students and parents can register for any or all of these programs online or by calling the reference desk. Program details can be found on the online calendar and at the library. Registration is required. If you've written a book or plan to, get some helpful advice on how to get your book published at 2 p.m. on Saturday, October 8th. Travis Thrasher, author of more than 40 books, returns to the library to explain the steps of getting a book published, including what a book proposal looks like and how to find an agent. Please register for this program online or by calling the reference desk. Please visit the library's online calendar to find additional programs for children, teens, and adults, as well as the schedule of computer classes for adults. I'm Michelle Martzel, and I hope to see you at the library.
In celebrity news, Hollywood power couple Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt are calling it quits after 2 years of marriage and almost a decade of being together. The couple are the parents of 6 children. Jolie has requested physical custody of their children and visitation for Pitt. Jolie's attorney has claimed that her decision was out of best interest for the health of their family. Pitt has claimed that he is very saddened by this choice, however, believes that now what matters most is the well-being of their children. Angelina declined to comment to the media at this time, and both Pitt and Jolie asked that the family be given privacy during this tough time.
The Pentagon has confirmed earlier on Tuesday that Islamic State forces have fired dangerous chemical weapons at United States troops in Iraq. As far as we know, no death or casualties have been reported. The attack came from a powdered mustard agent delivered in a rocket shell towards their air base in Mosul. United States officials on Wednesday did not indicate any previous knowledge about the ISIS powder and whether or not they had manufactured the chemical agent itself. Although the attack did not harm our forces, it has set an example to prepare for what's to come.
43-year-old Dan Haggerty of St. Charles has been found on Tuesday, September 20th after being reported missing by his wife on Friday, September 16th. Just 2 hours after making the initial call, a St. Charles Park District Service officer found Haggerty's vehicle at the Otter Creek wetland parking lot on Crane Road. A Kane County K-9 team was deployed that led deputies to a pond on the wetland property. They saw what appeared to be 2 pools of blood in the initial search area, prompting a complete search of the preserve and surrounding areas on Saturday, September 17th, according to the release. At about 1 a.m. on September 20th, a Kane County Sheriff's deputy was patrolling near the South Elgin Fire Station on McDonald Road when he saw a man standing near a dumpster. The deputy approached the man, who identified himself as Haggerty, and said that he knew police were looking for him, a release stated. Haggerty was then transported to President St. Joseph Hospital in Elgin by South Elgin medical personnel with several wounds, many seeming to be self-inflicted, however not life-threatening.
Let's go to the park bench with Katie Drum.
Hi there, I'm Katie Drum, Marketing and Sponsorship Coordinator over at the Batavia Park District, and welcome to the Park Bench. We can't believe fall is officially here. We're looking forward to all of our fantastic fall events, especially our 7th annual Haunted Quarry. Please join us for a creepy fun time this October 15th, 22nd, and 29th, all from 7 to 10 p.m. at the Quarry. The cost is $8 per person, and advance tickets purchase is available for just $6 per person through October 14th. And just a warning, this event is for ages 10 and older, so it is not suitable for kids 10 and under. So definitely enter if you dare and escape if you're lucky. Please visit bataviaparks.org for more information about Haunted Quarry. Speaking of Haunted Quarry, the district is currently seeking volunteers to help out with this event. This volunteer opportunity is perfect for any Halloween enthusiast. It's just a way to give back to your community as well. We need help building scenes, props, and we're looking for individuals to help as tour guides and also as scare characters. If you're interested or would like more information, please contact Christina Webb at 630-879-5235, or you can email her at christinaw@bataviaparks.org. It's excellent for service hours, team building, and community groups. And also don't forget about Bat Fest on October 22nd, which is presented by Batavia Main Street in cooperation with the Park District and the Batavia Mothers Club. Bat Fest is sure to be a blast. There are free hay rides provided by the Park District from 10 to 2 p.m. with a suggested food or cash donation to benefit the Batavia Interfaith Food Pantry. You can visit their website for a complete listing of fun activities on the Batavia Main Street website, which is downtownbatavia.com. And other than that, we hope everyone enjoys the rest of their September, and we'll see you next month on the Park Bench.
Several hundred violent protests erupted Tuesday night in Charlotte, North Carolina after an African police officer fatally shot a black man while trying to serve a warrant for a different man at an apartment complex. Officers claim the man killed, Keith Lamont Scott, had a gun, while family members argue that he was only carrying a book. The outrage of the city's people only grew while fires were set and conflict overcame the streets, and which have been carrying on for the last couple of days. The Charlotte case is the latest shooting involving an officer, and racial tensions are high nationwide.
As of Wednesday night in Charlotte, one civilian protester was shot by another protester, leaving the unidentified person with life-threatening injuries and reliance on life support. In addition, an officer was also hurt and taken into the hospital sustaining undisclosed injuries. This violence came a day which the city's police chief provided more details on the deadly shooting of Keith Lamont Scott, the African-American male shot by officers on Tuesday night. As of Thursday, the 22nd, Charlotte's Police Chief Kerr Puntney told reporters he has no intentions of releasing the dashcam footage from Tuesday night to the public. The Scott family has asked to see the video, and the chief says he hopes to be able to accommodate their request. However, he did warn that the video will not provide definitive visual evidence that Scott pointed the gun at police officers. Other evidence and witness accounts support the police claims that the officers only opened fire after Scott refused to drop his weapon.
Now here's the Batavia Football Player of the Week.
All right, here we go. Oh, thanks, guys. Thanks. All right. Freshman Players of the Week. First guy, this guy on offense. He had 2 runs, 2 touchdowns. He also had a big return on kickoff, but Quinn Erweiler. Nice job. I'll give you your sticker later, all right? Smile. Hey, smile for everybody. Smile. Okay, all right. Okay, next guy on defense. This guy came in. He's been doing a really solid job, not just in practice, but when he comes in the games. He got a pick this week. So, Trevor Farbiz. Nice job, buddy. Stickers in the locker room, right? Okay, next guy, special teams guy. This guy did a great job holding for us the last few weeks, and then also he had it was almost a safety, and the punter actually threw it, and so he got a pick 6 on that, on the punt block. So this is Drew Itzwig. The Flying Flamingo. Here we go. Okay, good job. All right, and that's it for this week. Coach K. Coach K, here we go. Coach K. Here, take it, Vines.
Hey, guys. Oh, here you go. Hey guys, Sophomores did a good job this week, going 4-0. Won against who we play? Elgin. Came out pretty quick. They had their first possession. I think, what did we get? The block punt or safety on the first play? Safety. Yeah, was it first play safety? Okay, good job. But Coach Jensen will talk about more with that. Offensive players of the week this week. We're going to go with 2. 1 for the B game. He gave us our one and only touchdown. Ended up sealing the game. Ended up winning 6-0 in our B game against West Aurora. It'll be Tyler Clausen on a nice 18 keep. Come on up, Tyler. Happy hair? Did you haircut?
No, I don't.
Just every day. Okay. And then for the A game, this guy who did not get to play a lot last year because he had a bum knee, but he's doing a great job for us at tight end. He's one of our stereotypical big tight end guys that we have in the program. He had a touchdown in our first game against Elgin, and then just doing a good job blocking downfield. Big Mike McFarland. Come on up, Mike. Come on, Mike. And here goes Coach Jensen with some more award. No, Coach Lester or Coach Jensen? Come on up, Coach Lester. Coach Lester's, ladies and gentlemen. Coach Lester. What's the matter with Evan? Evan, you okay, buddy? Smelling your own brew?
All right, I got defensive players of the week this week for our win. Both of these guys had interceptions. The first one probably should have knocked it down. It was bad coaching on my part by not telling him to knock it down. Angel Cruz. And good job, Angel. The second one was an interception, but also a tremendous tackle of his own guy, Nico. Julian Davis.
Good job, Julian.
Coach Jensen.
Happy birthday. Yay. My birthday's actually Monday. Write that down. Yeah, thanks for the applause. I'll be here all week. Hip, hip, hooray. All right, first one in our B game. Okay, we got us for 3 outstanding plays, a pick, fumble recover, and a game-saving tackle. Joe Ruzicka, get up here. Where are you, Joe? Oh, he's not here. All right, who wants a sticker? All right, for our Friday night game, all right, for a blocked punt, Joe Roney, come on up here. Now the opposition did play with 10 players, and with 11, I think they would have blocked him, but we'll give him that. And then this is the easiest sticker that it was ever won, okay? Rocco, for laying down, and it just happened to be that you laid down on the ball and got credit for a touchdown. There you go, sir. Good job. Who's up next? Coach Whitwell. Special teams. Hip, hip. Hip, hip.
Okay, special teams player is going to be Jack Carlson. He's 13 for 15 on field goals and for pinning Elgin twice inside the 10-yard line. All right. It was bad holds. Comes Coach Miller with scout player.
Scout player is Harrison Lau. Come up here. He did a great job in preparing the offense, the defense for the offense this coming week, and good job.
All right, guys, switching up roles a little bit today. I'm going to be giving the offensive scout players, again, of the week. These two gentlemen, again, show up every single day to work. They do everything the defense asks them to do, and they do a heck of a job. So we got Brendan Miller and Evan Hitzman. There you go. There you go. And now Coach Cadena.
This award's for Defensive Scout Player of the Week. He does what he's told, goes above and beyond. Chandler Shove, come on down. There you go. Congrats.
Special teams for this week, 2 block punts, J-Rob. Huizinga, great job on returning the kickoff.
They said it was 5 seconds, 5-second kickoff return, 92 yards. Really? Did you do that? Just asking. Okay, hey, defensively, we only gave up 15 yards in the game, and one of them passing. They completed one pass. The person who's getting the game ball for this week had as many completions as they did. That narrows it down. We had 2 interceptions. But, Luke, you get beat out because the other guy was the king. All right? And led our defense. Johnny Walsh, game ball. Homecoming. Congratulations. Captain, any wise words?
No.
Prediction for this week?
Oh, we're going to win. It's not even...
Win. Okay, that's it. That's a simple thing. Coach Piron, offense.
All right. So, this is an important thing for everybody to understand. This is for our whole program. We have never, ever here said, well, this game we're going to get the ball to this player because he's our best guy. All right? We don't do that. The offensive numbers come through the offense depending on what our opponent allows us to do, or sometimes things that we're planning to do where we don't want a player to show much the week before. Now, I want you to think about that. And then do you have the maturity for your coach to come to you and say, hey, listen, we're not going to throw any passes this week, and pretty much you're just going to smash into people. You're not going to touch the ball, and thanks. Thanks a lot, senior captain. Okay? So, you may not like it, but we don't want to complain about it. And it's important not to complain about it because we've seen for too long here our offense is equal opportunity, and because of that, guys, we're a very, very difficult team to stop. We don't just hand it to the superstar running back like they do up at excuse me. I can't even say, what is that place called? What? Geneva? So we don't want to, we're not going to do that. We're not going to talk about all our D1 guys that we throw the ball to, and we're not going to feature, Steak, we're not going to feature, one thing to build, we're not going to run our quarterback 1 billion times and feature his stats, so whatever. We just do what we do. We expect our guys to understand what it is and what we're trying to accomplish, and this guy epitomizes that every single week. He knows his role. He knows he could do more. There's a lot of high schools he'd be at right now where he'd be their featured player here. He's a part of what we do and a really big reason why we're successful. Dana Anderson, come on up. Offensive Player of the Week. That's a bad man. Thanks, buddy. Could be every week. Could be every week. Thank you, Dana. You guys thought it was going to be worse, didn't you? Yeah. Surprise. Hey, Dana. I'm okay with it. I'm okay, see? Forget it. Okay. So, yeah, you got to be old. Make fun of me every week. Now, guys, I don't really recall a time that we were at this position. It's kind of uncharted waters for your program. I know you're excited about wins and losses. We don't honestly go into a season saying that's our goal to win all of our games. We want to play the best that we can. From watching a lot of the lower level films, you can get a lot better. There's no doubt about that. So don't get too excited about your win-loss record. Varsity level, we know we can get better. We win a game like we did, and I know these guys sit in a film session. I'm pretty sure they feel like we lost every game the way we act in film sometimes. But we want perfection, right? We demand a certain level. You as players do, and we as coaches do. So we're going to get better every week. You cannot be satisfied with where you're at. But I will tell you, it's very unique. There's not many programs in the state of Illinois that can say right now they have not lost a game at any level all year. So that's pretty amazing. At this moment, we are Coach K with the extra games, the Bs and the freshman Bs. I think we're 16-0 overall, plus a couple, 2, 3, or 4 others. Probably 19-0. Guys, that's pretty special. So give yourselves a small round of applause for that. That's good enough. Good enough. So congrats on that. I'd like to keep this thing going. Let's have a great week this week as we get ready to play St. Charles East.
In election news, the official date for the first presidential nominee debate has been set for Monday, September 26th at 8 p.m. Libertarian nominee Gary Johnson has officially failed to qualify for the first debate. Polling stronger than any other third-party contender since 1996, Johnson had missed the 15% polling threshold, and there was no recourse before the first debate on Monday. Johnson's followers reacted with a civil protest outside of the Commission on Presidential Debates in support of Johnson's qualification for the debate. There were approximately 150 protesters outside of the building.
2 teens were involved in a severe car versus tree crash on Wednesday, September 20th in the Camden Hills area of St. Charles. Emergency teams were called to the scene at about 4:45 p.m. on the McDonald Road and far lap of the Compton Township. According to an Elgin Fire Department assistant, 1 passenger was found outside of the vehicle and the other trapped inside. Due to the severe extent of the collision, the driver was transported to Present St. Joseph Hospital in Elgin, while the second passenger was airlifted to Advocate Good Samaritan Hospital in Downers Grove. We have yet to receive news on both passengers' current status.
That's all we have for today, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to this episode of It's News to Me. Most of our BATV programming is viewable online at mybatv.com or on YouTube under the username BATV1017. Also, be sure to like our Facebook page to stay up to date on the station's current happenings. Thanks again for watching. I'm Anastasia Gilardi.
And I'm Mari Molina.
And that's News to Me.
Hey, that's News to Me.